Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another trailer reaction with the best boys, Getselious and Sithscott.
Hello.
And this time around, we're going to be reacting to our favorite idols, Tokino Sora. Oh no, that's wrong video. Oh my god, no, that's not what we're reacting to.
That's for tomorrow's. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's for tomorrow. Scott, let them know who we're actually reacting to.
So we're reacting to the new character trailer of Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie from the NIS America and NIS Europe channels.
Yeah, this not be a full weeb reaction where it's full Japanese. This trailer is gonna have some sweet English for us non-weebs to get, which is great.
They're just putting all the stops out because you have Trails to Azure coming out like next week, and then they're having this trailer coming out now, and then apparently there's rumors and also confirmations of the Boundless Trails coming out this year too.
Jeez. Yeah, that's some crazy stuff. And before we get into that, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell as well to be notified next time we go live for some cool stuff, and follow myself, Getselious and Sithscott, in the links below so you know what other cool stuff we'll be doing on the internet, streams, and other things. So, whew, let's get this trailer going. Hey, look, it's Falcom.
We didn't make the choices we did to be heroes. The path we chose. So we could finally...
Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. Give that man a raise. Seriously, give that
Absolutely.
man. Like they're pulling, like you were kidding, Scott. They're pulling all the stops. Like that is some good voice acting. That is, I was expecting some like it's me, the hero. Oh boy, time to save the day. That kind of stuff,
I'm actually really happy they're putting in all the stops. For some little history lesson, Trails into Reverie was a 20th anniversary of the Trails series. So this is like all the love and labor to put into this game.
Yeah. I believe this is like kind of the crossover game. If I remember correctly, it's like all like 3 games put into one in here. Or three, well,
Yeah.
yeah. You got that pretty nice music so far.
This is it. Here's the last hurdle standing between us and Crossbell's liberation.
Wow. My man.
Commence the operation! We won't let you lay a finger on our home!
So let's see us get over it. Then we can take back our home.
Do I even deserve to be happy when they can't be? Or forgiven for what I did? I was hoping there was a way we wouldn't lose them, obviously. But deep down, I had already given up and braced for the inevitable.
Never did I expect to have this much fun.
Never.
Could you tell us your name?
I go by she.
Okay, I'm gonna be paused right there. If you go by she as in XIE or she as in SHE, I respect you and your gender, boy. You do what you gotta do, man. I respect that. Let's go. We got some representation. But if you go by G as in XIE, still cool either way. Whatever this character name, that deep robotic voice kind of keeps pulling me in.
I was a maid, though. What is my purpose? I don't know.
I don't know why you were made, nor do I know what your purpose is. But I do know is that you were brought to me.
It's up to us to keep fighting for everyone.
We're right here with you. Let's do this!
Where one trail ends, another begins. The Legend of Heroes. Trails into Reverie.
Gotta follow him on his social medias, yeah. Crazy. Alright, so let's get some thoughts out the way. One, this is insanely highly produced for NIS America. I'm gonna be honest with you. NIS has always been like to me kind of B tier, B plus tier. This is A tier production, and I play a lot of NIS games. I like my Disgaea. I love my goofy voice acting in Disgaea. I love my memes in it. But this is not like some like, oh, whatever, you guys are cracking jokes. I mean, they hire good people, but this is like, oh, you guys are serious. You called them the peoples. Like, Jesus.
I am really excited for this. Not only because this is basically the beginning as well as the end of a bunch of arcs, but this is just like the game that's going to have so many characters of the series show up.
Yeah, the ability, I wonder how much customization or ability you have to play with each party, because it's gonna be really cool. And here, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know they're gonna make some DLC pack. We could get every costume available. It's gonna add an extra $100 in the game. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. If I, if you can do me a favor, NIS, if I pre-order the game for like $70, that's how much I'm gonna put down. $70. Could you at least give me the first set for free, please? Just give me the first
Would
set of
be
costumes
nice.
free. That would be nice.
I'm getting the collector's edition, so I hope I also get something of the DLC.
Yeah, I know they're gonna do that because it's gonna be crazy. Personally, though, this is my opinion. The storyline they might actually do, they might do you play each of the three squad heroes, and then at the end you have a unity fusion, and then that's when you get to mix and match your heroes, I guess, like that. And the reason why I make that suggestion is it's giving me vibes of Suikoden 3. And Suikoden 3, you get to play three heroes, and then you choose your true champion, and then you get to like make customizations and learn about the characters, etc., etc. Plus 100, the 108 stars of Destiny kind of thing. That's just my take, but look, whatever they decide to go with this is pretty cool. I think graphically this looks insanely impressive. Voice acting is good. The music is chef's kiss for me right now. I can't fathom like this is because when it comes to Trails of XX games. I've only played, and I do mean this, less than 5 in my hand, okay? I played Azure, I'm sorry, I haven't played Azure, wink wink. Yeah, wink wink. So, I've only had experience of looking at Azure and experiencing how good that game was. And,
A lot of people think of Azure as like their favorite game in this series.
yeah,
So
exactly.
that should say a lot.
Yeah, exactly. And that game was gorgeous, and it was like pretty good for them. I played of the Sky, which was like the early ones, heavy text. It was very, very, very hard to get through. I think it was. I mean, that one was successful enough for them to get the other games in. And I only played one of the Cold Steel games, Cold Steel Uno. I'm thinking about getting the other Cold Steels whenever I have more money, maybe. And that's about it. But with my limited experience of it, I've always felt like these games needed like a little more oomph, like in production or something to make it stand out, because these games are very, very deep in what they do.
Yeah, they're like this is probably I would say the exploration that most stories want to have in terms of world building, because the Trail series makes so much depth when it comes to their world building and their characters.
True.
And that's part of the problem why there's so much just like going on. And like the older games like Sky and Zero, they have a lot of like text base.
Exactly.
But there is still a lot that goes into those in like the terms of its story and the background characters. I finished actually Azure and Zero recently.
Yes.
So I'm now gearing myself back into playing some Cold Steel again. I've beaten it like 3 years ago with Cold Steel 4 release. I just bought all 4 of them and played through them like instantly.
Nice. I need to try Zero out to get more of a taste, but definitely no, it's very true. I guess the big appeal to me about the Trails games, or if you want to be what was the Japanese version, like Kiseki no something?
Kuro no Kiseki.
Kuro no Kiseki, there you go. See, if you're going to get weeb about it, which I am not one of them, wink wink, I'd be super about it, is, like, this game does, like, compared to other RPGs, I would say, like, it has a very good lore that dives into that just, it's not like you have to explore, they're going to tell you. They're very direct, they want you to learn, okay? So it's like, sit down, shut up, and take some notes on exactly why this NPC is outside selling cabbages all day.
Yes, and you will love this NPC.
And you will love this NPC for it, yeah. And it's pretty cool the way they do that. It's a lot of like tender, love put into the game when it comes to the elements of lore and how things work in the game, which adds consistency to it. That's another thing I liked about when I played, Trails of the Sky, and when I did not play Azure. Come on, guys, I'm not a that kind of person. But like the amount of effort they put into their lore and maintain the rules of it is really interesting, and I think that's like a lot of this game. If you want like good lore and consistency, I would recommend this series, but do be warned, it is a really like blockbuster RPG. It will take timing.
It requires a lot of time, but it is definitely one of those games that I'd say is worth it, especially with how they do some of these finales.
Exactly. And I think it's pretty interesting that, this game coming out, Reverie, is going to be the end of 3 games at once, so I think that's pretty cool.
And the start of a new one.
And start of a new one, yeah.
In case you really want to know that this is when they're doing like when one pat like at the end of this trailer when they say when one trail ends another one begins, they really mean there's a lot of trails ending and beginning right now.
Yeah. So with this one, they're ending the story of Zero. They're ending the story of Cold Steel, and the third one, what they're ending with.
They're also ending a very small epilogue snippet of the Sky trilogy with the Estelle and Joshua storyline. It's very small, but it leads into how C comes into the picture, basically.
Right. Yep.
And he's C and his cast is what will push on into the new Trail series, which is already in Japan, of course, but we're still on our waiting moments for that.
Yeah, should we get in the Sin series though?
Yeah, that is what we're gonna be getting eventually. My guess is that's gonna be like 2024, 2025.
Yeah.
We'll probably get both 1 and 2 though relatively quickly once they get all the translation and figure out all the voices down.
Yeah, I think like it's the thing I was worried about it too is that like since NIS took over the projects, they have been kind of swiftly kind of making these production cycles pretty quickly. I was worried that would affect quality because again, these games are very heavy in their lore and have tons, at least the older games have tons of text. So translating all of that and making them as legible as possible can be a bit brutal, but it seems like they have a system now that doesn't sacrifice as much quality as I thought it would comparative to what I think it would be, so
Yeah. As good as I think the Cold Steel like tetralogy is, that is probably where we saw the most going on in terms of issues when it comes to like the toss up between the Xseed games and NIS America. So now it looks like they're finally on a good track.
yeah. And again, no disrespect to Xseed, etc., etc. I thank you guys for publishing the games you've done so far, and I appreciate NIS America, NIS being the guys to move, for carrying the series forward along. So I hope this outcome and relationship with NIS is fruitful, so we get more games in a more timely manner. Because if I could, and I do mean this, if there's a way to like, let's say we get a new Trails of game like once every 2 years or once, God forbid, once every 1.5 year, that'd be pretty nutty. then I know it's like, holy snap, we're caught up to Japan. We did it, boys. We did it.
Yeah, I doubt we'll ever catch up to Japan's release, but if we can mitigate the time, I would be greatly happy.
Yeah, once we get simul publishing, that's the future,
Yes.
Well, honestly though, let us know what you think about the trailer. Let us know what you think about the Trails of series, which was the first one you ever played, and if you're interested in the series, which one you think you'll check out. And with that out the way, Scott, you have any final words?
I'm really excited, and I did start to tear up when Rean started talking about all the things that happened to him in Cold Steel.
Yeah, I felt that too. I can't, I can't drop the sniffles on the and you guys see how strong I am, And I just want to know we respect G in this on the Outerhaven. We respect G, everything they represent because I have no idea anything about that character, but their mystery is actually intriguing.
Yes.
All right, without the way, thank you guys so much for checking out our trailer reactions and our thoughts of the Trails of Reverie and the series overall. So if you like this video, be sure to like it, sub to the channel, and follow myself, Getselious and Sithscott. In the links below, you'll follow, Twitch, Twitter, etc. All that stuff is down there, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See ya.